What you see here is one step into our electrified future, our new e-Performance powertrain for V8 combustion engines. The technology is inspired by our very successful Formula One drive unit. In our series models, e-Performance stands for a sophisticated powertrain concept that perfectly meets our requirements. It's a so-called P3 hybrid. And unlike conventional plug-in hybrids, the electric motor is not installed between the combustion engine and the transmission, but separately on the rear axle. And this solution offers many advantages, starting with weight distribution. The combustion engine, in this case our 4-liter Biturbo V8 and our AMG speed-shift transmission are located at the front. But to avoid additional weight on the front axle, we positioned the entire electric drive unit on the rear axle. And this electric drive unit consists of an electric motor with up to 150 kilowatt, an integrated 2-speed transmission, and the electronically controlled limited slip differential. And all three components together form a very compact unit. The high-performance battery is also located at the rear. And the result is a balanced weight distribution, a fundamental prerequisite for optimum driving dynamics. This layout offers other advantages too. For example, the highly efficient use of electrical torque. The electric motor acts directly on the rear axle, so power immediately converts into acceleration, with an impressive extra boost when starting off, accelerating or while overtaking. The automated 2-speed transmission on the rear axle ensures optimal use of the electric power. Its gear ratio is matched to the engine's wide rev range. An electric actuator engages the second gear at around 140 kph because the e-motor operates at its maximum speed range of 13,500 RPM. And with this approach, we achieve the best possible efficiency. And our fully variable all-wheel drive provides another basis for the best possible traction under all driving conditions. Fully variable means that the power of the electric motor can also be transferred to the front wheels when necessary. And in real life, the corresponding controller intervenes at lightning speed if high slip occurs on the rear axle. Then the power is transferred via the prop shaft to the front axle. So power is used extremely effectively. I also want to emphasize the word effective in energy recovery. Here too, we achieve excellent efficiency with e-Performance. Just as with boosting, we also benefit with energy recovery from the fact that our system is directly linked to the rear axle. And that brings me to the heart of the eDrive, our high-performance battery. As Philip already said, the energy storage system is an in-house AMG development. We made this effort for a good reason. Batteries for performance vehicles and sports cars have to meet very specific requirements. One of them is the high power that you can shift in and out of the battery repeatedly. This is a key feature of our high-performance lithium-ion battery, developed by our engineers in Falterbach, within close cooperation with their colleagues of the Mercedes-AMG Performance Formula One team. Technically, it is closely related to the energy storage systems that have proven reliable for years in our Formula One racing cars. The power density is twice as high as that of a conventional battery. It also has a high energy throughput, which means it is able to deliver power quickly and recuperate efficiently while braking. The innovative direct cooling of the battery cells makes this possible. Each of the 560 lithium-ion cells is surrounded by cooling liquid and is optimally tempered. Our high-performance battery will be a topic during the deep dives with my AMG colleagues later on. So I'll be brief. With the 70 kilowatt continuous power and up to 150 kilowatt peak power, our battery delivers top values tailor-made for performance. It ensures significantly higher overall efficiency and enables all-electric driving. So we have placed our focus less on range and more on performance and increased efficiency. Performance and efficiency bring me to the operating strategy of e-performance. There are three basic characteristics, starting with EV mode for all electric driving with a top speed of up to 130 kph, or maximum energy efficiency in hybrid mode with driving mode C, including a silent start, or performance with S, S+, and race. And in these modes, the operating strategy enables fully electric boost. That means whenever it matters, it is always available or always on.
We are living in exciting times. The transformation of our company is in full swing. With this in mind, today we present the strategy and technologies that AMG will use to define the future of driving performance. That is our aim, and it is clear that the electrification of the powertrain plays a central role in this. A central success factor for Mercedes-AMG is the electrification of our products. This is an essential part of Daimler's technology strategy, which all group brands have adopted. If you are now wondering how this harmonizes with AMG's core value of performance, Formula One provides us a convincing answer. Our colleagues from England impressively demonstrate what an electrified powertrain can achieve. Our powertrain strategy for Mercedes-AMG is based on two pillars. Firstly, performance hybrids with a completely independent layout. Secondly, battery electric AMG models based on the new Mercedes EQ platform for vehicles of the executive and luxury class. So, in principle, we follow the same strategy as today with our successful 43 and 53 series models. And as you know from our combustion models, the electric AMG models also come with specific features in all relevant areas. From the powertrain and chassis to the design and equipment. This ensures that all of our electric models offer the AMG-specific driving experience our customers expect from us. Our first battery electric AMG will debut later this year. Now you are probably asking, is there a battery electric vehicle coming soon on an AMG exclusive platform? Well, that is certainly an exciting question, but not our topic for today. Today, it's all about our upcoming high-performance hybrids. Powerful and efficient models that we will offer under the e-performance technology label. The name says it all. Our focus remains clearly on driving performance. This is what AMG has stood for in the past, and this also will remain our brand promise in the future. Moreover, I can promise you and also our customers that we will offer even more of this. The key to this is our AMG-owned concept in which we do not use off-the-shelf solutions. Instead, we rely on AMG-specific hardware and software developed completely in-house. Our new e-performance powertrain can be combined with both 4 and 8-cylinder engines. We will be introducing this technology package, firstly based on our V8 engine in the AMG GT 4-door coupe family later this year. And the upcoming AMG C-Class will also be launched with e-performance. Then, with a 4-cylinder combustion engine, which has been the subject of speculation for some time. This engine will again set standards in terms of power density. And as e-performance, the next generation will be as emotional and as dynamic as the current C63. I can promise you that today. Ladies and gentlemen, and it goes without saying that we also heavily invest in strategically relevant areas due to the increasing electrification at AMG. One example of this is our engine production facility in Affalterbach. We are setting up an additional production line for our high-performance four-cylinder engines, which we will also use in our performance hybrids. Of course, following our one-man, one-engine principle. In addition, we are building a new test center for electrified powertrain components and high-voltage batteries in Affalterbach till 2022. In parallel, we will intensify our cooperation with the Formula One colleagues in England. This will further strengthen the successful technology and knowledge transfer between the development teams. One example of this is the AMG-specific high-performance battery. Just like the other powertrain components, the energy storage unit is inspired by technologies that have proven themselves in our Formula One race cars under the toughest conditions. Our new Formula One cars with e-performance logo type and AMG branding are definitively more than mere image boosters. What we can achieve if we join forces and know-how is demonstrated by the Mercedes-AMG Project One hypercar, which brings the Formula One powertrain almost one-to-one to the road. The first models of this highly exclusive series will be delivered to our customers this year. And Jochen Herrmann will now tell you which technical innovations you can expect with e-performance in our future passenger car models. Thank you for your attention.